Well, welcome to another Empower Your Passion. We have a very exciting show here today. Unfortunately, Noxie is traveling to Durban. You know, she runs a construction company, so she is one busy girl. But she is our winner of Icon South Africa and usually hosts the show with me. But today I'm here on my own, but I've got three wonderful queens with me today that are going to share their advice and they're going to share their business savvy with us and all of that. Um, it's exciting. They are the three semi-finalists for Icon South Africa 2023. And one of these lucky ladies will win our main prize, which is a 50,000 Rand cash prize from F&B on the night of the final, and many, many more prizes to go towards their business. So yay! That's going to be so exciting. So today it's a busy show, so I'm not going to be able to go through all the questions with the ladies, but we're going to hit them with the most fabulous and most important questions, and just to find out a little bit more about them. So I'm going to ask Kulani, tell me about yourself and about your business. Let us find out more about you, please, darling. Over to you, and welcome, by the way, to the show.
Thank you so much. It's so great to be here. I'm so humbled to be a part of the top finalists for this year's Icon SA. It's actually really one thing that I'm so proud that I did this year. So basically, my name is Kulani Kiagile.
We're having a little trouble with her internet at the moment. Kulani, can you hear me? There you are. I can. If it's easier to switch your video off, you can.
Okay. So basically, Kiagile Design Studio is an interior design firm that practices and specializes in interior design as well as construction, as well as your full turnkey solution. So basically, we cover the full process of having an interior designer, from your spatial planning to your interior design mood boards, inspiration boards, furniture sourcing, budget planning, project management, construction, as well as just a full turnkey deco solution. So we are a one-stop shop. And we also collaborate with other shop fitters and other people around in our industry, just to collaborate to have a really great construction team that we have. And basically, that is who I am in terms of the business front. And Kulani Kiagile, basically, she is an interior designer who loves helping people. I got into this industry because I am a creative at heart, and also because I resonated with what interior designers do. They are basically space therapists. We create a different energy. We reimagine a space for a person to feel a different emotion, to feel calmer, to feel happier, to feel healthier. So I really did resonate with the career path, and hence I really do enjoy what I do. I
love it.
Another thing that's quite interesting about me is that I am pursuing my dreams as a TV presenter as well as interior designer on Reno Race, which is a show that plays on SABC1. And basically on Reno Race, we do full turnkey renovations for people in underprivileged places. And basically we give them a full home makeover. It's one of the biggest shows in Mzansi right now. We do bedrooms, living rooms, kitchens. We complete the whole home. And
from what time is it? What time is it? What time? What day and time is that?
It plays on Thursdays at 9 o'clock, but currently we're shooting a brand new season, so that we have brand new renovations, brand new families, brand new stories, and it's really such an empowering show, because we basically go into these people's houses and we listen to their stories, help them heal, and ultimately they get a brand new house from us, just putting in brand new paint, brand new ceilings, brand new floors, putting in new furniture. And it's a big blessing of mine to be able to bless other people. And I'm grateful to be an interior designer practicing for.
But you're an interior designer with a purpose. You know, it's you're not just doing this for the mullah, you're doing this for a purpose. You're doing this to help others, and that's what it's about, right? It's always so important to be in a business that gives back as well, and mentors and helps. And, everybody needs that right now, especially after
Yes.
post-COVID. Everyone felt it. Everyone, fell into something, or it had some effect on you, no matter what. And so for you to be doing this, well done. I want to find a little bit more about the show in the future when we have a chat, and also obviously about the underprivileged stuff as well, and how you're helping out there, because I think that is just phenomenal. So congratulations. And I know how important a home is for everybody. We have enough problems driving around in traffic and being out there in the rat race. So to come home and feel that it is just your safe haven is everything.
Yes.
So well done. Congratulations. And we're going to go on to the next question with the other ladies, and then we're going to come back to you. Okay, Khulani.
Thank you.
Thank you for that beautiful introduction. Phumzile, I know that you are there behind the screen. I wanted to find out, just if you can tell us a little bit about yourself and your business, please.
Morning, ladies. Thank you so much for having me as part of the Icon family. I'm so excited.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's
We
one of those
humbled
things
as
that
well.
you always see on TV and you want to be part of it. And I'm like so excited that my turn is now.
Oh, it is your turn. Big turn. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm just new into the renewable energy space. My business, Latita Biodiesel, is actually named after my daughter. When my daughter was born, I believe that my sun went shining so bright. And then I named her Latita because when she was born, I would say in Zulu that ilanga lami lavele latita, so my life just sparkled in so many ways that I can't afford to break down, like to you now, ladies. It's so exciting having her as part of my life. So we manufacture fuel. The fuel manufacturing entity was born during lockdown when we were stuck in our homes. We were unable to go out and source any food takeaways. So we were frying because my mom, when lockdown was being scheduled, she was like so dramatic that she's moving into my house because she can't afford to go like 3 weeks without seeing us. So we moved in together. My mom is so dramatic. Like
Sweet. Oh, mommies are the best.
I get so excited, being her child. Like, she's so loving. So she sacrificed her home and like locked the house and left it like that. We were gathered in one place where we were cooking in abundance and frying. Then in that I was left with this huge amount of used cooking oil that I didn't know what to do with. Then I had to find ways. I went to Google that, like check and search what ways to can recycle cooking oil. Yes. Then with the many turned out the results that came there, the biofuel producing one really stood out for me. And I was so excited about how does one actually convert cooking oil into fuel. Then I went and I studied, I did my research, and I was so in love with this result. And I actually took it serious and I turned it into a business where today we produce about 1,000 liters of fuel and we supply to our customers in the mining spaces, in the construction sites for their heavy duty machines. And it's an entity that is growing so well in South Africa, and I'm so excited being part of it at the moment. So yeah, it's labeled as male dominated, but yeah, I am finding myself functioning in that space and so loving it. And the men in that field are so handful, they're so helpful. I'm one who always preaches the gospel that we can't do without men. Our men are so hands-on, they engage us, they mentor us in their spaces at this moment in South Africa. Being a woman functioning in a male-dominated space right now, it is quite an amazing experience, really.
And I think you bring as women, I was at an event yesterday, and we had Nelson Mandela's right hand, and she was a secretary for him for something like 26 years, and she was chatting about what women bring to the table and what she had brought to the table. And what it was is that we bring the softness to the table. We are natural nurturers. You know, we naturally soft when it comes, because obviously we rear our children and this and that and whatnot. And it is, you know, nothing against men. We need men and women to function and to build and to keep that oil rig going. But we all bring our importance to the table. And you probably bring that nurture and that softness to the fuel industry, well, to the mining and all of those male dominant industries as well. What I love about your story is that, you know, there are so many people that sat and just during COVID, they complained, they couldn't do anything. You took something that was a negative, you turned it into a positive, and you turned it in for yourself, for your children, for your mom, for your family. You turned that into a business. And that's what it's about. It's about thinking out of the box, and it's about saying to ourselves, you know what? We can, we have it within us. We can do it. We can follow our purpose. It doesn't matter our circumstances. There are so many people that blame it on their circumstances. But I know people whose circumstances are great and they still haven't done anything in life. So really hats off to you, Phumzile. I am very, very proud and humbled for you to be on this journey and to share your story. And I can't wait for you to share it to even more people out there. So congratulations. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies.
Absolutely. Adelia, can you share your story with us, please?
I'm already inspired from the introduction. I think that's what I love about being in a space that is full of women, because you get to be inspired by the stories that we share, regardless of the challenges that we face. So, my name is Adelia Ngobuka. I'm the founder and managing director of Adelia Creations Enterprise. We specialize in building construction, maintenance, and landscaping. I always say construction chose me because I had registered my company in 2014 for a youth development program that was supposed to happen in Orange Farm, but it never happened. And in 2016, I fell pregnant. And when I was 8 months pregnant, there was our first project in Orange Farm for building RDP houses. Then I went there and I asked, okay, I've got this company that I registered in 2014, and let me make use of this company. I went to the site and then I asked, what are the requirements? They told me the requirements, and then I submitted everything. And that's how my journey for construction started. It wasn't easy because I was
Good
8 months
job.
pregnant, and I've never worked for a construction company. I remember my mom would always say, why are you not letting this go? Because I was 8 months pregnant and I would walk to site a long distance. And looking back, I'm proud that I never gave up. And I always say, it's true, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Because 6 years later, I'm still in the game. And what I love about the construction is that as I grow, I also empower a lot of other young women. We've got sites that we're currently building toilet blocks for a company called MyBeer Africa. In the Eastern Cape, we've got 2 sites. One we're just completing, and 2 we are in the process of completing. And we've recently been appointed another site in KwaZulu-Natal, Melmont, and that was one of our challenges because I remember when we actually got our first breakthrough last year in November. We had no funds because we had been out of work for months, and we had this purchase order for 1.8 million rand. And here we are. How are we going to do this? I just want to share a story that no matter what, we must never disqualify ourselves. Because I remember I would cry and how am I going to do this? But look at us today. We've managed to secure four sites from the same company with no form of funding.
Yeah. And you did this pregnant, girlfriend. You were 8 months pregnant walking around these sites. I mean, that in itself, it just shows you how amazing women are. You know, we don't just rock up. We rock up, and we really rock up. I mean, there you are, 8 months pregnant. I'm so proud of what you're doing. I know South Africa is proud of what you're doing. And I think within your story, you gave some very good advice. You know, as an entrepreneur, it can be very tough. You lose some contracts, you win some contracts, you feel like giving up. The whole thing is perseverance is key. But what I'm finding from all of you ladies is that you are so passionate about what you are doing. It's passion and perseverance first. If you're not passionate and you're not persevering, you just don't, you won't make it, you know? Do you agree, Adelia?
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so on that note, you've kind of given my advice. We are running out of time already. So I want to find out biggest advice that you can give. Kulani, will you answer that for me? Advice that you can give other entrepreneurs out there like yourself.
I think the biggest advice I would give an entrepreneur is just get started, you know? Start. You have the inkling in your body. If you have the idea, you know, research. There's so much information out there, and start. Figure out a way where you can make that business authentic to you and authentic to the target market you have. Just start. Don't be scared and, you know, tell the wrong people or share it to the wrong people and not really just actually do it. Do it.
True. Imposter syndrome is real. Imposter syndrome is real, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship, isn't it? That fear takes over and you're like, I'm not good enough. I'll never be able to do this. I'm a joke. You know, look at everybody else. They can do it. And then sometimes when you don't find that success straight away, it's the feeling of, you know, what am I doing wrong? And sometimes it's just about changing the avenue a little bit, you know, changing your tweaking it a little bit and then finding that flow. And once you find it, like you ladies have, it starts to come together. So beautiful, beautiful advice. Phumzile, what is your biggest lesson learned for in entrepreneurship? What has been your biggest lesson?
My biggest lesson learned in life overall
As an
is
entrepreneur.
that as an entrepreneur, I'm one who has never been employed. I don't have any employment background. I started business at age 16. So entrepreneurship is the only life I know. And then in between that, I tried sending out CVs, applying for work, but nothing, not even one email acknowledging that they have received. So I'm one who has never had a choice but to make business work. I'm one who always hits the ground running. So, you know, I learned in my beauty business path during that ended during lockdown that the sky is the limit, you know, with starting my own beauty business. I remember sending out emails to Elizabeth Arden and Revlon asking for products to start my business because I didn't have funds to buy stock. They sent me to come collect, and I collected. And I was supposed to bring it back on a Monday. I remember that Monday I went to the police station, drew out an affidavit, scanned it, and emailed that back to them and said, I'm not going to be able to return the makeup stock that you gave me because I need it more than you guys need it. So here's a backup for me. And then the lady was like, wow, who are you? I'm like, I'm a young person who is avoiding being vulnerable and depressed. I'm making something for myself. So we all have it in our hands, ladies. You know, we are one species that when God created us, He gave us all the tools to survive in this world. So my biggest advice,
yes,
thank you. My biggest advice would be like, you know, we lack nothing. We have been equipped. We're not given the spirit of fear, as the Bible quote says, that we're given the spirit of power, love, and the sound mind. So it all stands inside us on how far do we take it to unleash and unlock our unlimited potential in order to can make it out there.
I love that. And you know what? Without fear, we don't become fearless. You know, without sadness, we don't know what happiness is. So we've got to have that yin and that yang. And what I love about it, and I'm sure other entrepreneurs out there, is knock on that door. Don't allow anyone to tell you no. That's the energy I'm getting from you. Okay. I love that. I love that. I love that. I was selling mud pies at 3 years old to my neighbors with stones and flowers all over them for like R1. So I know how it feels to knock on doors and never allow anyone to say no. Adelia, can I go back to you? And I want to know, how has your icon journey been? Are you excited to be on the platform? And are you excited to find out who will be the finalists and take away that cash prize?
I'm so excited, and I love how such opportunities inspire other young people out there for them to also go for their dreams and visions. Because I think for them, especially for me coming from Orange Farm, young youth look up to me. And yesterday I was also part of the Eric CIGB Award, and they were asking me, do we vote there? Are we also voting there? So I like how we are also creating a community of young people which are able to support each other, because we now have this unity where we support one so that one can also win. I always say that you must not just win, but you make sure that when we win, we excel in it so that we are able to open more doors for others. We do not want to be that generation that when you get an opportunity, they make an example that young people don't want to work, young people don't want to
Yeah.
participate, young people don't want to show
Yes.
up. But we must
Yes.
just make sure that we are there. And I'm one person who's always asking. I remember how I saw Icon SA was from Kuma Sondo. She owns the Blend Wellness Spa. I used
Oh,
to see
yeah.
her posting. So I would
Oh,
always ask, how do I become part of this? And we always share opportunities. And also when I got the confirmation that I've made it through, I also went back to her and she was so excited. So I can't wait to also be part of the networking session where we're gonna share opportunities and collaborate. Because I also want to see
exactly.
myself on TV. I think you can subcontract me when you're renovating one of those houses. So
Yes,
I'm so
Kulani.
excited. Yes.
Kulani.
So I can't wait for the collaboration.
And congratulations. And that's what Icon is about. It's about collaborating, networking, bringing you all together and allowing others to see the opportunity that they can also reach their dreams through the platform and also win amazing prizes. Kulani, I'm going to ask you, are you excited about the Icon journey and how has it been for you so far?
I'm super excited for this Icon SA journey. I think for me, being a young entrepreneur, I've always felt like I didn't know about business and how to present myself as a business owner. So I'm enjoying this journey because I'm really learning a lot about how I can present myself as a business owner, how I can improve my business skills. And I know that it's only going to be something that I learn continuously from being on the journey, from meeting the other ladies around me. So I'm excited to improve myself as an entrepreneur. And I'm also excited to just be around like-minded females. You know, it's very exciting to be around like-minded women that are doing so well. So I'm so excited for that too.
Awesome. And thank you. Phumzile, we're going to quickly go to you. If you can quickly tell us why you're excited. We've got about 30 seconds left. And then we're going to have to get off. So how excited and has this journey been amazing for you as well?
Wow. I'm one who like recently say what a time to be alive and mean it, you know, for the first time in my life. I say that phrase and I mean it because it's so exciting to be a young woman entrepreneur at this age, you know, having all these doors opening to me, you know, it's more like heaven is showering me finally. And it's such a life-changing experience because when Kulani mentioned self-improvement is very powerful. And this is one journey that is causing me to also, you know, hold myself together, keep going and keep learning and keep evolving. And, you know, having been celebrated, being seen on all these posters, you know, as I'm also branded on the Icon SA, it also fuels you up, you know, as one who works in the fuel space. I'm always drinking petrol. So I always go by that phrase that, you know, you need to be fueled up. And as much as we fuel all these engines, you know, I'm so fueled up. I'm so excited. I'm so loving this. I'm growing every day. You know, I have learned to unlock the understanding of collaboration and celebrating one another as we are celebrated on Icon SA. It is such a life-changing experience.
I'm gonna have to cut you, otherwise it is gonna cut off. Ladies, it's been a busy show. I'm sorry, Pims, but we literally have 10 more seconds left before we cut off. I want to say congratulations for being on Icon. The journey has just begun. We've got masterclasses coming up, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun at our meet and greet. So congratulations to all of you.